Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Ultimate Guide. So in this session we are going to learn variable in Python. So what is variable in Python? Python variable is a container which store the values. Simply just like this. This is a container that store the values. Yes, I have another container like this. Okay. So I name this container like say X and that stores the value like say I call the 5. So X is my here my variable and V is my value. Okay, value which is my variable. Okay, so that can hold any number of data types. So here I assigned a integer type of data type, so that can hold any number of data types, say string, tuple, dictionary, set, boolean data type also. But in the last session we learned about data types. So here you can assign any data types whenever you declare a variable. Okay, so Python is not a statistical type of languages. So you can, so this is a dynamic type of languages. So you can change variable as many as you want. So here I declare the variable. Let me again declare another one. This is my another one, and this is my another value. So another one, I'm just going to x, also my another one. Assign the value again, let's say 7. All right, so I can reassign the value which is by this one and transfer the value of 5 to 7. It is this one. So Python is called dynamic programming languages because it can change the variable name again and again. Okay, but in Java, C++, that is statistical type of languages. Static means that is you cannot change the value once you assign that variable. Okay, but in Python, that is a dynamic type of languages. That means you can reassign the value of x. That means that is the variable. Okay, so there is few rule of declaring a variable. The first rule of that is a variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. So here that is I just give a letter which is X, but you can start with the underscore character. But a variable name cannot start with a number, but you cannot start a variable name with number. Okay. And next rule is a variable name can only contain the alphanumeric character and underscores. Alphanumeric character means that can be start with a capital letter or that can start with a small letter. Okay, that is alphanumeric characters. Okay, and that can be start with the underscores, just like this. Okay, and variable name are case sensitive. Name and name are the different variables. Like say, I have a name, name, and let's say I have a name. Let's say first letter is N, that is also a name, and another name is that is totally capital NAME. These all are the three things are case sensitive. Case sensitive means that these all are the different. This name variable different. This name variable different. And this name also different. So that is case sensitive variables. So and also the reverse keyword in Python cannot use naming the variable. The reverse keyword in Python means that is already the inbuilt type of function. That means you cannot assign the if is my variable name, else is my variable name, else try also you cannot do that, except you cannot do that. So these all are my reverse keyword in Python. So you cannot assign as a variable name. Alright. So these all are the few rule of declaring of the variables. Okay. So let's give an example. Example of variables. Example of variables. Please comment it out. Let's say I have a number equal to 10, and let's say print number. I told you in this graph, so that a number can start with the numeric alphanumeric character, means that can start with capital letter, that can start with small letter, or you can do the all the capital letter, all the small letter like this, but you cannot start with the a number. Okay, so if I printing, it will just give me the output as 10. All right, so next I'm going to see the redeclare the variable. So this is the declare variable. Declare variable. Next is redeclare variable. Okay, so redeclare variables means that I can reassign the variable name. So let's say my number, let's say printing this number equal to 10, and say number equal to 100. So here I am going to here to declare the variable. Here I am going to redeclare the variable. Alright. So here I'm going to do what is that, let's say uh like this, before declare, and let's say after declare. If I run this, it will say me that first number is 10, and after declare it will say the after declare the number is 100. So I can reassign the variable name. Okay, and we have to, I just forget here, whenever we declare a variable, we assign the variable name with equal to sign, with always a equal sign. So I can assign the value with equal to sign with the variable name. Okay, so here I do that. This is a variable, I assign the value 100 with equal to sign. Okay, and next is, let's say I have, so assign a single value to multiple variables. So let's next is assign a single value to multiple variables. So I can also assign a single value to multiple variables. So for example, let's say a equal to b equal to c equal to 100. So that means a equal to b and b equal to c and c equal to 10. So that means a equal to my 10 and b equal to my 10, and c the value of c equal to also the 10. If I print here a and b and c, okay, so all the value will be my 10 10 10. So it's on this, it will be 10 10 10. Okay, so I can also assign a single value to multiple variables. And next is assign the different value to the different variables. So I can also assign the different value with with the multiple variables, and the different values, different value to multiple variables. So whenever we declare the multiple values, we have to keep the comma separated. Okay, just remember that. For example, let's say uh, a comma b comma c. So if I declare the multiple variables with with the different values, I have to give comma separated, a comma b comma c equal to, let's say, 1 comma 10, let's say, uh, turing ultimate. So here my a value is first is 1, and b value is 10, and c value is my coding ultimate guide. So which is my a value is in integer, b value is in also integer, and c value also is in string. Okay, so if I will print here a, print b, c, the value will be like 110 in coding ultimate guide. Okay, so next is, so I can also concatenate in this in between these numbers. So let's say the concatenations. So how the concatenation work? So that is the plus operator. Say, how does the plus operator work? How does plus operator work with variable? Okay. So plus operator means see the concatenations. So I can only concatenations between number to number, string to string, not string to integer or string to numbers. So just like that, let's say my a is my 10 and b is my 2. Okay. So what I'm going to do, say print a plus b. So here the output will be the 12, right? Because I I can only concatenate in between integer to integer or number to number. Okay, but here if I do a, let's say I have another variable, it's my coding. Okay, if I do, let's say, a plus c, so here the output will give me the error because I cannot concatenation between the string and integer. Okay, if I run this, to give me the first output, that is 12, which is the print a plus b, and next when I print the trying to add the number to the string value, it will give me the type either unsupported operand type s for plus operator integer and string. Okay, so I cannot concatenations between string to integer or the number. Alright, so if I have to concatenation between the number and strings, so I have to convert to the number to the string value. So I can just like this string, I have to convert this number numeric value to the string value. Okay, so this is called as a typecasting. So I later I will discuss about the typecasting. Okay, so I can also here like do that just like this. Okay, so here you can do string 10, wait, here I will do here on this, it will give me the first output is 102 because that it is in the string format, that is 10. If you add to the string, that is 10, and it will add automatically 2 after this number, so that is 102. And next one is coding, that is I'm adding the a plus c, which is my a is my 10 and c is my coding, so it will add 10 and coding. Okay, so I have to first convert the typecasting. So typecasting means to change one data type to another data type using the data type, like say I here do the string, you can also do the list, tuple, set, dictionary. Okay, but next in the next topic is what is the global variable and local variables. So how many type of variables are there? So there are two types of variables, that is called the local variable and global variable and global variables. Okay. So as of now, I just that giving with some hint like what are the local variables and global variables. So the local variables are the one that are defined and declared inside a function. So that is called my local variable. And global variable is that is declared outside of function. That is called my global variables. Okay. So for example, let's say I will later discuss about the what are the function. Okay, so let's say x is my 10. Let's say define. Let's say Turing ultimate guide. So this is my function name. Okay, x. Again, I'm calling the function name here. So this is my global variable, which is x outside of this function. Okay, this is my global variable. Let's say here out. Adding new line. This is called my global variables. Okay, if I'm talking about the local variables, say here, but x is declared inside the function. That's my local variable. This x is my global variable, and here x is my local variable that is inside that declared inside the function. Okay, so I will later discuss about what is function in Python. Just keep in mind that whatever the declare inside the function that is called a local variable, or which variable that declare outside of the function that is global variable. Alright. So this is the example of variables. Okay. So next we will talk about the more discussion about the advanced topic, the variable with more examples.